Hey, hello out there if you're watching. Hope all is good. My internet, I don't know what happened. I started before and my internet just said, I give up. That was really weird. Hey, Sue, good to see you. D-Ray, awesome to see you guys in the house. Yeah, it was weird. I started and the internet just, I guess it decided it needed a break. It was only on for like a minute. I hope you guys are doing well. Becky is in the house. Thank you guys for tuning back in. So great to see everybody. Hope you're having an awesome day or evening. Yeah, it is Friday here. We had a snow day, so I didn't have to go to school, which was awesome. Sometimes I think I'm like one of the school kids, right? One of the students. I love snow days just as much as they do. So it's great to be home today. Kim's like, I thought I got kicked off the island. Nope. You are good. If anybody gets kicked off the island, it would be me. This is like Inkling Survivor. We're gonna see who can stay on the creative island the longest. You guys are awesome. Thanks for popping in on this Friday night. I love seeing all of you so much. Sue, I hope all is well with you. I haven't seen you in a while. I miss our Inkling workshops with all of you guys. I would love to do a workshop in the very near future, and I'd love to start Zooming with you guys. It would be so much fun. So I am just throwing down some graphite here. I don't know what I'm sketching, what I'm creating, no clues. But you know what? That's the point of inking out loud, just to break out graphite, the pens, the watercolors, the markers, paper, just see what happens. Right? It's about the fun. Let me know if I'm yelling, guys. I feel like I'm talking really loud. I have my music on super loud because I'm using it to keep me pumped up. Ooh yeah, all the snow photos. One day, Sue hopes to get to see snow in person. Yeah, you know, it's the first snowfall of the season is quite magical. Everything looks beautiful. Fresh, clean. It was gorgeous outside today looking at the snow, the newly fallen snow. And then you get about, 2, 3, 4, 5 snowfalls. You gotta keep shoveling. The beauty can lose its wonder a little bit. But it's all how you see things, right? I love this. I love snow. I love the snowfall. It's good stuff. And it would be awesome if we could ship some snow out to Sue in Australia. Why don't we do that, guys? How cool would that be? Hey, Peter Kuhl. Hey, what's up, Pete? Happy birthday. I know you had a birthday recently. Happy belated birthday. Hope all is going well with you. Long time no see. Pete and I go way back to the high school days. The good old days when I used to be able to run without getting out of breath. Had more hair, and it was a lot thinner. Do you ever notice how the camera is focusing up on my face? I never show from the neck down. Gotta love technology. Oh no, Pete, you're fighting COVID or the flu. Hang in there, man. Hang in there. I have heard so many stories about COVID. It's crazy. Hang in there, man. Feel better. It's insane, this COVID stuff that's going around. COVID/flu. It's been really impacting our school situation. There's a shortage of staff and bus drivers. I'm not going to get into it all. But yeah, it's just been nuts. So I guess I'm sketching. I don't know. This is maybe the rooftop of a building. Got the roof here. Maybe some kind of tower coming out of the top of the roof. We have some spires. Maybe that's in the background. Again, I'm just having fun. See whatever happens. I do have something planned. I'm going to show you in a few minutes. Something I'm going to be working on. I'll let this show it to you guys. Let's just kind of loosen up a little bit here. I'm going to throw down some color here. Linda's in the house. Good to see you, Linda. Patty, awesome. 2 hours of shoveling, and now you're relaxing. Wow. Ooh, 2 hours is a lot of shoveling time. That's just crazy. Fortunately, I was only out there an hour and a half today. Had the help of a snowblower. We only got about 3.5 inches here, so I'm not going to complain. But let's just say if I do have any ice cream tonight, maybe I earned it. Getting that exercise. I'm just throwing in some blue for maybe as background for a sky. I'm going to throw down some red ink on here also. So this is a Pilot Precise. I'm just throwing down red ink and I'm going to let it bleed. So maybe we have like some kind of red metal roof happening here. Notice I'm using a 3/4 inch flat brush. So I'm using the 3/4 inch flat brush because I'm not thinking about detail. I just want to throw down some graphite, throw down some color here. If I start using this brush, I'll start thinking a little more detail. So it's cool. I don't mind if the red's bleeding with the graphite. It's all cool. Yeah, let's throw some red on here. I'm just thinking, what do I want to do? Let's see. I'm just going to switch to my aqua brush. Just throwing down some purple. I want to maybe define some kind of windows or something that are happening here. So I'm just going to throw down a little bit of purple ink. Again, right, this is pretty quick, it's very loose, but hopefully you can get the sense that maybe this is some kind of a building. I'm just making this up, it's out of my brain. So I'm not trying to draw anything realistic. So these varsity pens do not like to write on wet surfaces. So if you do use the Pilot varsity pens, just be aware that you really want to throw them down on the dry paper before you bleed it. Because it's like wet here and I can't really throw it down. I might be able to tap it. I could tap it and add it, but I can't really draw with it. Gotta love the cardio. Yeah, shoveling is awesome for the cardio. My cardiologist probably doesn't want me out shoveling. But Patty, that's amazing out there shoveling. Patty painted snow in her backyard today. Ooh, what color did you go out and paint the snow? Did you use spray paint on it? Did you watercolor your snow? It's pretty interesting. I've never actually seen anybody paint snow. I can imagine going out there with a can of spray paint in the backyard and just kind of throwing down some colors on top of the snow. Let me know how you did that. Kim tried to sketch paint as loose as you do today. Struggled some, wondering if the trick is being left-handed. Kim. Interesting. You know what? So maybe, here's a suggestion. Maybe try doing it with your opposite hand. So if you are right-handed, just try drawing or sketching something with your opposite hand. That way, you have a lot less control of where the lines are going down. I'll try to think of some good tips to sketch loose. That's so cool that you tried it. I love that. There we go. So this is just kind of some kind of rooftop quick sketch. Linda Izzy was over. Say hello to Izzy. Hope she's doing well. Glad you had a lot of fun. Grand loves are the best. Ooh, you guys are so cool. I have a ways to go before that happens. You have some photos of flowers painted in the snow with food coloring. Awesome! Food coloring I've never used food coloring to paint stuff, but it sounds really cool. Alright, this was a fun loose sketch. I'm not nutty about it. I'm not nuts about it. It was fun just to throw down the graphite. I still like, this is how the one dried for last night, the Cityscape. Pete says you could be the new Bob Ross. Always positive, of course, happy mistakes. I make tons of happy mistakes. Am I always happy about them? That's another question. I wish I could be the next Bob Ross. That would be so cool. He's iconic for sure. Patty has grand dogs. Awesome. So let me show you guys the next project I want to work on. I don't know if I'm going to start it on Thinking Out Loud. Maybe. We'll see what you guys think. I love this song. I'm going to have to go back and do some more sketching. Alright. This is the one I did the other night. I don't know if you guys saw this dried and finished. This was that sketch. I used a reference photo from Disney Springs when we were down there, and I just kind of put my spin and twist on the sketch. This is the Gideon's Bakehouse storefront here. They're stored here as well. I thought it'd be fun just to kind of do a real quick loose perspective of the storefront. I think it came out kind of cool. Yeah, it's the bakery. Kim got it. This is the bakery building. So I think it came out really nice. It's very loose and wonky. I want to do another version, and actually I want to send them an actual sketch that I did. I think it'd be really cool. Pardon me, I got an itchy nose. It's dry in my room. But I want to send them a sketch. I think it'd be really a fun thing to do. Cool. Alright, let me show you guys what I have up my sleeve. Well, I don't have sleeves, I have short sleeves on. I have this really, actually, let me pan it, I'll show you this cool shirt I have. So this is a shirt I got at Disney. It's pretty cool. Look over here. It has the Disney Castle, and it says "Home." There's home on it. So I want to treat myself to a T-shirt all the way. I really love the graphic and the colors, red, black, and white, and I love the silhouette of the Disney Castle. It's a pretty cool T-shirt. That was the modeling fashion segment for tonight's show. I hope you enjoyed it. We're missing the fancy runway music. We'll save the fashion show for another time. Yeah, that would be fun if you sent them one of your sketches, right? It's a great way to connect to people, and just show them you appreciate them. And who knows where it'll lead to. If I could put a smile on their face, that would be so cool. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking of doing next. Something a little different for me. You may have noticed, you actually may not have noticed, it's off camera. I actually have a pencil and a triangle out. Tools you rarely see me use on Thinking Out Loud. But here is what I am concocting. That's what I'm thinking. I have a reference picture I took when I was away. Bring up the image. So here, this is a reference image. This is the part of the Disney Polynesian resort. We actually stayed here at the Polynesian. A beautiful, look at that, it's such a beautiful place there. Like, love it. I'm gonna actually make it bigger. Some more detail. So I probably took about 500 photographs when I was away. I'm a photograph nut. I just love photography. Something I don't really talk that much about on here. I love photographing architecture and buildings and landscapes. So I was going through my pictures today. I saw this one. I'm like, you know what? I might want to try to paint this. So what I did is I actually have this photo. Let me show you the process. And I said, okay, I want to maybe do more of an accurate architectural type of painting. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure yet. So I kind of, let me close the photo a little bit here. I took a piece of tracing paper. I laid it over the photo and I kind of marked up some of the main lines on it. So you can see on the back I added graphite on this trace paper, and I did a rubbing, which I'll show you here. So it's very light because it's only pencil on watercolor paper. So my intention with this one is to, I'm not sure if I want to do an accurate, precise architectural type of watercolor painting or mixed media. It would probably be ink, watercolor, maybe some colored pencil on it as well. Or if I just want to use this for tonight and just have fun and just be really loosey-goosey, my typical style, just ink out loud and see what happens. That's kind of where I'm headed. I want to teach a workshop in February. I'm going to call it Sketching Disney Architecture. We'll use reference photos I took and we'll sketch a few of, sketch maybe ink wash or watercolor some of the buildings I took pictures of. So if you're interested, let me know. If you think sketching Disney architecture is a cool idea, let me know and I'll put a workshop out there. Hey Pete, it was so good seeing you. I hope you feel better. Hang in there, man. I always love to see you pop in. And yeah, just one day at a time, feel better. Yeah, for the workshop, Linda says. That is so cool. So, you know what I might do? I think I'm just going to mess around with what I laid down here, and I'm not going to do an accurate architectural illustration. That'll take hours and days to do. Let's just ink out loud with my typical loose style, and I'll use this as a base. We'll see what happens. Hopefully you guys are up for that. If not, I'm going to do it anyway. Alright. Sue says, yes to Disney Workshop. Linda, alright, awesome guys. Let's do it. Actually, let me share my screen. I'm going to show you guys some other photos I took on my trip. If you want to see some stuff, I can't speak. I need to have a script and cue cards. If you want to see some show and tell, let me know in the comments and I'll show you some of the photos I took on vacation from Disney. Sue says, hope you feel better soon, Peter. Ah, Sue, that's so nice of you. Pete is a nice guy. Like I said, I've known Pete since high school. And it's really cool. Our sons are the same age and in the same school together. They play on the same soccer team together. So it's kind of fun to reconnect with someone from high school. Awesome. So I'm going to share my screen. Let me see if I can do this. Let me see. I gotta prep here a little bit. Don't know. I'm just opening my photos here. I'm not going to show you all 500, but I'll scroll through some of them. Yeah, I'll just scroll through some, I think. you don't want to see the selfies of me. All right, so if you guys want to see them, I see thumbs up. Yes, thumbs up, hearts. So you guys want to see some pictures? Awesome. All right, let's try to figure out the best way I can show you these. I have to move this file down here. Move this over here. I have a lot of stuff on my desktop screen here. I just want to clean it, clear it, so I can make sure you see the pictures the best. All right, I'll make this bigger. Pardon me, guys. I'm just trying to find. Oh, there we go. Got it. That's way back. Those are pictures from a long, long time ago. All right. I'm just trying to find that Disney stuff. You like this narrating? Sorry, I'm not sketching or painting right now. Just doing the prep work. All right. There we are. Cool. Alright, I'll start with here. So I'm going to share my screen, guys. Let me know if you can see my screen okay. And I'll do just a quick show and tell. Let me know if update audio system. No, I don't need to update my system audio. It's got to pop up. Let me know if you guys can see my screen okay. Awesome. So these are pictures of Epcot, the Spaceship Earth geodesic dome. Disney did something really cool. I think the end of last year is they added all these cool LED lights to Spaceship Earth, and it is really, really cool how it lights up at night. It changes colors. I think I have a picture here of, yeah, you can see they have a, let me zoom in on it if I can. Oh, I gotta click here. Just trying to make the image bigger. There you go. Hopefully you guys can see that. So this is Spaceship Earth, and what they did, you know, this is one of the scenarios. It's a globe. Let's see if I can change the picture. And if I do that, I can go to the next one. Here we go. So I'll just go through and show you a few of them. It's really beautiful. Check this out. Look at the color. Actually, the next one's better. Check out the colors of this. I thought this was beautiful. I love Spaceship Earth and the bright colors we have here. And I thought that the trees against the background looked really cool and very sculptural. I actually almost feel like sketching something like this. But we'll see. So that, I think, is awesome. It's a close-up. It's a very exciting picture of the... Yeah, the colors are stunning, right, Sue? I totally agree. I'm looking at the photos and I noticed there's one, looking closely here, there's actually one that's the wrong color. I don't know if you guys see like the random, you can't see my cursor, or maybe you can. I don't know if you can see my cursor moving around. But there's one here in this pink row. There's a blue one. A little tech glitch, I guess, on Disney's end. Can I ask for a refund? Hey Disney, can I have a refund? Your one of your LED lights was the wrong color. Just saying. All right. Let me. I'm gonna skip some of these because I have a lot of Spaceship Earth. Here are some of my sketch journal pictures. Here's a page of some of the sketch journal stuff I was working on while I was there. Pretty cool. Let me zip ahead. I took alone. I took 150 pictures, I think, of the Walt Disney World, Swan, and Dolphin hotels. I love these buildings. They're totally Disney because they're so kind of cheesy looking, but in a good way. Disney is, has fun amusement type architecture, cheesy architecture. So this fits right in. I love this building. I'll show you some photos of it. I could spend an hour, 2 hours easily just talking about these buildings, and I think we will be doing this building in our workshop for sure. I'm not sure what view. I love this view, actually. I love the reflection on the water. Looks pretty cool, right? I have so many of these. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. Here's just another cool view. This is actually the Dolphin Hotel. There's a big dolphin fish, big sculpture on top. I just love the graphics on the wall. Linda was there in 2008. Ooh, awesome. That is so cool you were there. Yeah, there's been a lot of changes at Disney since 2008, for sure. You sip out of that. This is a new hotel that they just built. I think it's... I don't know exactly what it's called. It's right by the Dolphin and Swan hotels. I should know the name, but I don't know. It's fairly new. Very, very modern looking building. Alright, let me see. I'm going to skip ahead. So you guys that have been in the workshops, we talk about perspectives. I'm going to show you a couple examples. Here's a good 1-point perspective, looking down this causeway area, right? We have our focal point, and you can see how everything's kind of coming back to this point here in the middle. So that's a really cool example of a perspective. This I love. I love taking pictures of windows or openings that frame views. So I love how this opening framed a view of the building behind here. I mean, this building almost looks like a photograph or a painting, right? If I'm going too fast, let me know. I get so excited when I see this stuff. I was there during sunset. I took some sunset pictures. This is another great example of a 1-point perspective. Anybody want a homework assignment? If anybody wants a homework assignment, let me know. You could sketch this right here. Yeah, the view through the opening would be great to sketch and paint. Yeah, I think this one here, right? Yeah, Sue, I agree. I love this frame. Yeah, if you guys at home, feel free to take screenshots. If you want to take a screenshot, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, maybe we'll do this one in the workshop. Yeah, this would even be fun to do on inking out loud. Pretty cool. Let's see, I'm going to fast forward a little bit here. Zip through. Got some animals and stuff. I'll show you. This is something fun I'll show you. This was a show they did at Animal Kingdom on the water. These are big, giant kites that are being pulled by jet skis. Let me see if I have a picture to show you. I don't know if I have any action pictures. I do. I don't know if you can see it. It's hard to see, but yeah, these giant kites are being pulled. There's a jet ski here. It's attached to it. And these kites are just being pulled by the jet ski. It was a neat show to watch. Very whimsical. But let's see. Again, I'm skipping through a lot of this stuff. This is Disney's Galaxy Edge. There are Star Wars Land. I could spend hours and hours talking about this. Beautiful, amazingly well done. I was trying to capture light and shadow when I was there. I loved the architecture. So if you notice a lot of these pictures, I was just trying to see how the light and shadows are playing on the building facades. So you can see this building right here. It's a good example. Hey, welcome. Glad I could take you. Becky will want... Yes, Becky will definitely want to see the animals. I don't have any horses, but Becky is rocking those horses. Let's hear it for Becky in the comments. Her horse paintings have been incredible. I'm astonished. I'm actually jealous. I wish I could do animals. I can't do them. Not yet. But yeah, shout out to Becky for amazing horses. Let's see. Here's some more light and shadow. I have the Polynesia photo in way. Anyone else? Becky's nailing him. Rocking the horse. Oh, I love that. She's definitely rocking the horse. Did I say rocking the horse? If I said that, I didn't even realize it. Here's another cool picture, just showing some light and shadow on here. Let me know if you guys are liking this. If I'm boring you with all these photos, just you can also tell. I could spend hours looking at these. I love this picture. This is a really great dramatic picture with light and shadow. You can see, you can see it definitely at play here. I tried to get early to this park early so I could get pictures before it got too crowded. Patty was there. It hasn't been there since '73. The Epcot wasn't built. Oh, that's so cool. The three of you spent the day at Disney after graduation. What a nice memory. So that's one of the really cool things about places like Disney, is that it brings back memories for people. If I show you guys a picture of Cinderella's castle, or I showed it to my students at school, and a few of them were like, they saw the castle and it just triggered, memories of when they were there, which was, I'm trying to teach them architecture and buildings. Architecture can really trigger memories of places, of events. Can't really it's hard to separate a building from a memory. I am in love with the architecture at the Galaxy's Edge. Galaxy's Edge is located at Disney's Hollywood Studios. It's one of the lands they have there. There's a Toy Story land as well. This Galaxy's Edge is a sketching, creative mecca for me personally. I just love the details here, the awning, the canopy, the stairs. It was wet, or they washed things down in the morning. You can see kind of the water on the stairs. This is one of the places I did some sketching on location. I was in here sketching this view, and I think I told a story. One of the guys that works there, he came up to me and he's like, I think he said something like, "Are you drawing?" So I'm sitting there drawing. Oh yeah, the guy's like, "Are you drawing?" I'm like, "Yeah," and then he left. I thought maybe he'd want to talk about something or look at what I was doing, but he's just like, "Are you drawing?" And he was gone. It's pretty funny. But this is so rich with character and detail and texture. I saw Sue wrote something down about the texture of buildings. There is so much texture here. Look at the lighting hanging. I mean, that's a great detail, but look at the texture of the stonework on the walls, on the floor, on this lady's pants right here. Got some texture going on. Yeah, these light fixtures are incredible. This was probably one of my most favorite views here, and I didn't do it. Well, I did an on-location sketch, which I enjoy doing. I want to come back and do more sketches. Where else can I skip to? Check out the light and shadow in these pictures. Sometimes when I'm going to a place with my camera and sketchbook, sometimes I'll go with a certain intention. And my intention when I was sketching here was really to focus on light and shadow. So that's why I took a lot of extra pictures of light and shadow examples. Or sometimes I'll go to a place and I'll say, okay, I want to focus on the smallest of details. Or I just want to focus on the color palette. Or maybe I just want to focus on the overall shapes I'm looking at. So sometimes it's good to go with that creative mindset when you're visiting places. That way it kind of forces you to see things, experience things in a different way. That's my tip of the day. What else do I want to show you guys? I know... Yeah, here you go. Here's a picture of one of the sketches I was doing while I was there. Here's a picture of an entry into that area I was standing and sketching. Here's the entryway. Pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to skip out of Star Wars land here. Here's a couple pictures of Toy Story Land. I have to say, I love the Toy Story movies. I was not blown away by Toy Story Land. I really wasn't. I can't explain why. Maybe because it was so crowded. But that crowds don't usually bother me. I don't know. I thought it was going to be it was going to be different. I can't explain it. I'll have to think about it. It was still cool, but I feel like Disney ran out of money when they were doing this Toy Story Land. It could have been so much more than it is right now. And that's just me speaking as an architect and designer person. Here's a kind of a wide view. Alright guys, let me skip ahead. I'm going to jump way ahead to somewhere here. Here we go, I'll show you some. I want to show you. I have a lot of pictures, let's see. Let's just look at. This is a wedding pavilion at the Grand Floridian Resort. So you can get married in this building. I can only imagine how much it would cost, but it's a beautiful, beautiful structure. This would be a fun one to maybe do in our class. Beautiful kind of Victorian style architecture. These are buildings at the Grand Floridian. Beautiful architecture here. I think it was designed by Robert A.M. Stern. I think. He's an iconic architect. Beautiful details. What else? I'm fascinated by the Disney monorail. Well, let's show you some nature. Let's show you guys some animals. Here we go. So I saw this cool bird here hanging out. Not sure, is this an who are my bird fans? Is this an ibis? An egret? None of the above? I'm not sure what kind of bird it is. A crane? But check that out, it's a pretty cool bird. Here's a close-up. Did you sketch those light fixtures? I thought yeah, so there were light fixtures from Disney I sketched, and I also sketched light fixtures in the Polynesian main lodge, and I'm going to show you a picture of those. Donna, is that DB in the house? See, so I saw someone write Donna. Egret, did I get it? It was an egret. Awesome. Hello, Donna. I love the monorail. I'm fascinated with the Disney monorail system. I think it's just so cool. I won't show you my 50 pictures of the monorail. Not today, at least. It is really hard for me to pick favorites out. There are so many cool things. This is inside the Magic Kingdom. Well, I'm sorry, outside Magic Kingdom as you're going into it. This is the iconic train station building at Magic Kingdom. Beautiful structure. Very, very magical. I have a lot of pictures of Main Street. So, you know, in our work sketching Disney buildings workshop, I need a more magical name than that. You know, we might see this building. I'm not sure. But it is a cool building. There's a t-shirt, a shirt I want to see if my son liked. All right, here's some cool pictures of the castle, different colors. Let me show you these, and I'll wrap up with the light fixtures at the Polynesian. Yeah, Lynn says, a beautiful train station. It is beautiful. Here you can see the castles lit up different colors. Oh, we got creepy music coming on. Uh-oh. We'll put some nice music on. We don't want creepy music. Let's see. That's more fun. There we go. I am not always... Oh, that's actually a video I took. That's why it's so blurry. That's a short video. This is a really cool shot. I love the castle, the green castle. Alright. There are some really cool nighttime shots. Let me show you. Let's check this one out. Check out this nighttime shot. This is just my iPhone. It came out really cool. I didn't Photoshop this. It's straight from the iPhone. Yeah, the green castle was cool. The sky is gorgeous in these pictures. I'm trying to think of what time it was. It looks like it was just after 6 o'clock, I think. Look at the clock here. Here's a really cool picture. This is the backside of the train station as you're leaving the Magic Kingdom to go out and exit. This is that. Look at the beautiful Christmas lights. This is a great, great picture. And we got the Christmas tree. I did want to show you the Polynesian lights. Oh, here we are. Alright, we're going to end with this, guys. So this is the this is inside the Polynesian Resort. This is the main lodge building. I did do some sketches inside here. Beautiful place. These are the light fixtures. I did. You may have seen a sketch of these I did. I have some better pictures of it. Here we go, here's a close-up. The night lights on buildings are cool, yeah. Patty said they had the monorail in '73, and Nautilus from. Oh yeah, yeah. So the Contemporary Resort Hotel and monorail were. Yep, they were in. I think it's 1970, 71. Yeah, they had a 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea ride. I remember that. Thanks for posting the video link. I'll definitely check it out. Cool. And these are the lights, guys. Beautiful. Really cool. And I think we'll end with that. Stop sharing my screen. Let's see. And I think we're back to the drawing board. You can see the drawing board. So I hope you guys enjoyed that quick, or not so quick, kind of just some photographs from my trip. Give you a sense of some of the possibilities of things we could sketch in a workshop in February. So it seems like there's enough interest where I'll put together a workshop. That would be so cool. And we'll do it like we did the other ones. We'll have our Facebook, not our Facebook, we'll do our Zoom meets, our show and tells, and I like giving sketching prompts or painting prompts. We'll do it that way. There's a Disney picture in the top left of your screen. Yeah, that was my reference photo of the Polynesian. Yep. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the photos, guys. So you know what? We're gonna end up. I'm not gonna work on this piece tonight. And I just want to talk to you guys about what I was thinking of doing here, and just to show you that sometimes I want to do things differently too, and I'm going to get a little more technical and formal with this painting. So I'll show it to you guys as I progress on it. But let's just wrap up with a thinking out loud loose sketch, and listen to some music. You guys are awesome. Thank you for watching. I always appreciate you in the house. Your positivity, your comments, your love for each other keeps me going. So keep it up. Alright, let's just do one day. Oh yeah, Patty, that was a reference photo. Yeah, so that reference photo I'm actually going, you can see, maybe you tuned in a little bit later, I blocked out in pencil the scene, and I'm going to use that reference photo to do a painting. So that's a project that'll take me a while to do for sure. I might document it, I might video it as I'm working on it. Alright guys, I'm going to switch music up. We're going to do Thinking Out Loud, a quick sketch of something. Just trying to find my music. I can't find where it went. I think I closed the music window. Like it's saying Windows, sound effects, where is it? There it is. Got it. I found it. Perfect. Alright, let's just do some sketching here. Just clearing my brain out. I don't want to go Disney. We'll see. This pen out of ink. There we go. had to break the pink out on this one. So getting back to Kim, I was thinking about Kim was trying to sketch loose today and having some trouble with it. Excuse me. Sometimes I think if we are trying to pre-plan what we're gonna do, it's hard to stay loose. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just kind of listening to the music, and I'm not pre-planning where I'm putting lines down, where I'm putting the colors down. Just, it's gonna sound kind of not snarky, I don't know what the word is, but I just doing it, just throwing down the lines, throwing down the color, and not pre-planning it. That's one way to stay kind of loose and just practice. So I'm not sure what you're trying to create, Kim, but maybe just come to a blank sheet of paper with an intention of not thinking too much. Does that make sense? Just set an intention, I'm going to be open, and just do it. Even if you close your eyes sometimes and just put your pen down or your ink or colors, don't worry about, oh, I got to put a line here and I want it to be perfect so it comes across like this. Maybe I'll put a dot here. Sometimes when you're pre-planning, it's hard to stay loose for me. That's why I love inking out loud. I'm just up here just creating and just having fun with it. Now, that's just a way to get yourself in the habit or practice of being loose. Once you develop that, you can definitely then be intentional about what you're creating, but do it in a loose style. I don't know if that makes sense. Let me know if that makes sense. But just to get in the kind of loose mindset, or just kind of show up with your pens, your pencils, your colors, your paints. Just break them out. Again, this is really not looking like anything, which is okay with me. I'm just playing around. Like I just love just watching the water and the pink and the black bleeding together here. Just move it around a little bit on the page. There we go. Cool. And as I'm working on these sketches, I do start to see some things like in my brain, like I'm like thinking this could be some kind of a staircase that's now going up, kind of fading away maybe, going in the distance. So sometimes you will see things happen when you're just being loose. So I'm just breaking out the watercolor stick. I just want to add just some texture on here with it. We are inking out loud. Yes, we are. Makes sense. Good. Do you have an end in mind before you start? Good question. I don't. When I'm doing these type of, I call them sketch paintings. When I do these sketch paintings, I don't have an end in mind. And I think that's what also helps to keep loose. Because if I knew, I would say I wanted to create, a specific scene or building, that would be, I'd be pre-planning what I wanted to end up with. So I don't have anything in mind when I'm doing these type of sketches. Something like this, obviously, I have an end game, an end image in mind for this one here. But inking out loud, I typically don't have anything in mind. Good question. I guess practicing a lot with reference photos. Yes, hope it'll load my brain with horse mechanics. Yeah, so yeah, definitely. If you're doing, things like animals or people or even buildings, if you want to become really adept at it, you want to study, especially anatomy, right? You definitely want to study the anatomy of animals, of people, to nail it, to get that right. So I love how, Becky, you're studying that, and it's showing with the work you're doing. It's definitely paying off, for sure. So that's awesome. Eventually you'll do more from imagination, more abstract horse forms. That's cool. Yeah, so it's kind of like me with architecture. Like in my brain, I have a library of, building types, window types, door styles, colors, textures, shapes of buildings, kind of in my brain. So I can pull out of here, put it on paper, and that helps to create abstract things because I have that internal library. So as you're studying references, you're developing that kind of internal library. I also have I have reference sketches. I would sketch doors, I would sketch windows. So I have a physical copies. I could pull out books if I wanted to. Here's my window library, here's my door library, here's my roof library. So if you can't keep it all in your brain, you can definitely have physical references to come back to. So I love what you're saying. That's so cool. But yeah, so my intentions with inking out loud is to just, like it says, inking out loud, just kind of going with it. It's very therapeutic, very meditative for me. Eventually you'll do, Linda. Yeah, Linda's noticing my bridges. Bridges are becoming definitely a common theme in these these abstract cityscapes. It's so funny you picked up on that. That's what this is right here. Oh, the light went off. It's for 10 o'clock. I think I say that all the time. I have a light on a timer right here. It goes off at 10. I'm just going to lift off some of this pink right here and just kind of throw it down in some places. I hope what I'm saying is making sense. Sometimes it's hard for me to explain what's in my head about how I'm approaching things. I'm trying to get better at explaining it. It's something I want to be able to teach more effectively. Uh-oh, am I out of pink ink? No. Yeah, these varsity pens really they're not really great to work on wet surfaces. That's something kind of cool. Must have like a little perspective scene and this bridge scene. Maybe it's like a montage or collage of different things happening. Might look a little busy. You'll notice how this is really incomplete over here. I didn't continue the bridge all the way across. I'm purposely leaving this unfinished. That way the viewer you guys can kind of fill in your imagination what's happening. I might add a little something down here. But I think I'm going to let the bridge just kind of bleed off into nowhereness. Is that a thing? Nowhereness? Is that a word? So now I'm pre-planning. You could tell when I'm pre-planning because I'm doing this. Putting a brush here. Wait, I'm pulling it off. I'm thinking. I'm grabbing a pencil or pen. I'm not doing anything, but I'm thinking. I want to do this, but I don't. So that's how you can tell when I'm thinking. Like I'm thinking I wanted to do some kind of boat or something here. And that's okay. Just trying to think the best. I want to represent it. Maybe let's do a little small. Just sketch a small. Some kind of sail or something happening here. There's a song I want to put on. Magical Boat Ride. It's called the Magical Boat Ride. Oh, I should put that pirate song on. The Ghost Pirate Ship. Yeah, we gotta do that one. This is the Edward Scissorhands part of the song. It sounds just like Edward Scissorhands music. No, it's not. It sounds like it. Hmm. All right, look what is coming out. What is hanging from the bridge? It is cool. I don't know. I have no idea what's hanging from the bridge. Let's see. Beck, I think you would like this article about George Stoves. Ooh, painter of horses. That sounds awesome. Thanks for sharing the link in the chat. Patty is our go-to. We don't need Google when Patty's around. Patty is our Google. Actually, Patty, you are better than Google. Google has nothing on you. Maybe a package that the ship is going to pick up. Ooh, maybe. Are you talking about this right here? Are you talking about this? What's hanging from the bridge right here? Let me know if that's the spot. All right, we're gonna start winding down. I want to play. I'm looking for that fun pirate ship, the Ghost Pirate song. Where is it? I don't know where the heck it is on my playlist. I used to love that song. You guys have heard it before. It's called the Ghost Pirate Ship. Let's see. Oh, it should be in here. Let's see. There it is. Let's play it. Is it a heart shape? Yes. Was it 14? Was it song 14? The Ghost Pirate Ship? Maybe. I found it. It is a heart. Looks like a heart shape here, doesn't it? Right here. Yeah, this is looking cool. I like the colors. I like the pink. And the black. I think there's enough pink on there, so I'm going to put a cap on it. I'm going to add some more details down in this area, I think. Breaking out a pencil. DB would be so happy to see me using a pencil here. I just want it to be really light back here. I don't know, there's something that really fascinates me, or so not fascinates me. There's something that really interests me about this piece. That's why I'm focusing on it. I don't know what it is. There's something really interesting to me about. There's almost two scenes here, right? We almost have this, and then we have this piece here. There's something that really interests me about this area. I don't know what it is. That's why I'm kind of focusing on it right now. Being a little fussy with it. Fussy as in just kind of looking at it. Like, I don't know. I feel like something really cool could happen with this part. Such a small little kind of perspective view. So I just want to mess with it a little bit. Not sure what it is. Pull this edge out a little bit here. Just using my pilot pen ever so lightly here. D-Ray, I saw D-Ray use her pilot pen for that really cool bird sketch you did. I love that bird sketch. It was so awesome. And I saw that you had to use the pilot, which was cool. D-Ray, how did you like using the pilot pen? If you're still out there. I'm not even sure. I'm not sure who's still out there with me. Sorry I'm being kind of quiet, guys. I just kind of got caught up in this spot here. I don't know what I'm seeing here. It's fun to get lost in your scenes. I might just leave that and come back to it. Just cool. I kind of like this piece. Love the people on the bridge. Oh yeah, you saw the people on the bridge. Yeah, I got some peeps up here hanging out. Awesome. Swashbuckling ghosties. That sounds like a great movie name. The Swashbuckling Ghosties. I like that. A channel or a statue? Could be. Could be. There could be a statue or something in the background here. Fountain maybe. Monument maybe. Yeah, just right here, right? Could be a fountain. Statue, I'm not sure. Not sure. Loving the pinkish lavender color breaking out your ice cream wild berry lavender mascarpone. That's what? That just sounds like an incredible combination. Wild berry lavender mascarpone. Who makes that? Who makes that? Is it Talente? Who makes that flavor? I'm trying to guess. Talente, is it Gelato Fiasco? I wonder who makes that. Linda, I know, Sue, right? Linda's making me hungry too. Love the pilot. Use it for some time now. Ooh, I'm so glad, D-Ray, that you are loving that pilot pen. I'm going to come back to this. I am seeing something here, but I'm not sure what it is. I think this one might be done. For now. Is artwork ever truly done? I say that about architectural projects. Are they ever truly done? Whenever I'm designing a house and drawing blueprints, there has to be a point where you just stop drawing because you need to deliver a product, right? But in reality, architectural blueprints could keep going on and on and on, adding more details, adding more changes. It could just be a never-ending process. So at some point, you just gotta say you're done, move on. Especially in architecture, if you want to get paid, you gotta finish your drawings, right? I gotta finish my work, or I have nothing to turn in to get paid for it. Kroger private selection. Ooh, we don't have any Krogers here. And Jay, you're never done. Always more little details. Well, Linda, you are the master at little details. Here, your paintings are probably smaller than the cap to my bottle here. So you are incredible with your details. And kudos to you for that. It's pretty amazing what you can do in such a small area. Awesome. Inspiring. Cool, guys. All right, I'm going to put the cool down music on. We're going to wind up. We'll put some choral music on. Is that the right word? Choral? Choir? Chorus? Yeah, this is interesting. This is kind of framing. I like the way this bridge is framing something back here. So that's a cool device you can use in your artwork, is you can create things to frame things. I just said things a couple times. Like, so I have a bridge that's kind of framing something in the background, like that photograph I showed you, and Sue mentioned it as well. The Dolphin and Swan Hotel building, that one door opening I had, that framed the building beyond, right? So it's a great device to use in your artwork, is to create frames within your scenes, to frame other things. There's probably a technical word for it. I don't know what it is, but it's a cool device to use. Yes, it's cool down music time. Let's do it. Guys, this has been a lot of fun. I appreciate spending Friday evening with you, or in Sue's case, I believe it's probably Saturday morning. This is when we started with. This actually looks cool this way. I'm looking at this vertically. It's always fun to look at your artwork from different viewpoints. Alright, let's switch the music and wrap up. I'm going to do something different, guys. I think I'm going to draw in pencil. I have a technical pencil. I've got this pencil here, black one. We'll do something in pencil to wrap up with. Saturday, 2 p.m., time for lunch. Sadly, I don't have any ice cream in the house. Oh, man, that stinks for you. I hope you have a nice lunch. Sue, what is your typical lunch? What do you like to eat for lunch? Alright guys, let's just do a sketch here, using some pencils. Mr. Loose Guy wants to use a technical pencil. And I'm going to stay within this frame. Give myself a little area to work with. I gotta camera's crooked. Let me do this. Only the best for you guys. I want to make sure you're not looking at it this way. Just get it perpendicular, parallel, close as I can. It'll probably move around because I'll move the paper. If you're being good, some sort of salad, a sorry of salad. Don't be sorry to have salad. It's good for you. Exciting? Could be. Alright, here we go. Let me sketch. There's lead in my pencil. By the way, I love this technical pencil. I've had this, I don't know, 17 years or so maybe. I still want to teach a technical drawing workshop. I think that would be fun. I'm talking, I'm not sketching. Points break off of this so easily. Oh, where's my sharpener? There it is. Oh, music's over. Alright, cool. There we go. And your wrapping presents. Awesome. Church with angelic wind. Yeah, it's some kind of a church. I wanted to play around with the shape, kind of an organic roof shape here. I was almost picturing a thatch roof here on the structure. Cool sketch, Jason. Love the variety of values we're getting from the various pencils. Yeah, I'm just using the technical pencil and the black wing. What's cool about this tech pencil? Let me show you something. You could actually put different leads, right? Different hardnesses of leads in here. I think right now it's probably an H. H is more on the harder side, so you get lighter lines. But you can change this to tell you what kind of lead you have in there. You know, 2B were going to be very soft leads. B would be H would be very soft leads that draw dark. So it's kind of cool that it has that feature. There's also, well, this eraser's worn out, but there's an eraser built in here. I haven't used this in a long time. So it's a pretty nice pencil. Let's catch up line work. Fabulous shading, DB. Oh, right. DB approved. That made my day. Hey, you guys are awesome. We're going to head to the Whistling Cowboy sketch. So please put your numbers in from 1 to 15. First number I see. But I'm going to count backwards. I'm going to go from the bottom of the list towards the top. Let me just do some more shading. Yeah, this is fun. It was fun breaking out the pencils. I like these windows. It's kind of gothic style. I don't even know what. It's kind of a made-up style. But I kept it in the frame. Actually, I do want to just sketch the frame. I like it off-center here this way. I think I like it like this. Let me just sketch this before I take it off. Boom. Just want to mark where the frame was. There we go. So that's kind of the frame I had around there. Awesome. That was fun, guys. Number 12! We got number 12. All right, let's play song number 12. Wow, the pack of general pencils, one of each hardness. Easier to have them all in one. Yeah, there you go. Excellent. Well, so they're not... so I can't actually preload this with different leads. I can only put one type in at a time. But this just is a reminder of what the lead I have in there is. I wish I could turn this and have that lead feed out. But yeah, this is just an indicator. I got the last few times, so Linda, you're being so nice. Oh, 7. I see number 7 first. I missed that. All right, let's do, we're going to do 2 cowboy sketches. We're going to do 7 and 12, and then we'll wrap up. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all so much. Let's get the cowboy sketchbook out. Fun piece. I actually would like to do a background. I think I want to do a... all right. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to play song number 7, and I want to add a sepia background to this, and then song number 12 we'll do the cowboy song. If you guys can stick around, that's great. If not, I totally get it. But I wanted to add I feel like doing sepia on this. So we're going to do song number 12 from the cowboy list, and then we'll do number 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we are. Duel of Destiny. We'll add some sepia to this. Take my 3/4 inch brush. And I'm just going to kind of wet this a little bit. Alright, so we got some sepia on here. Nice. Just pulling out. Just popping in some more here and there. Just a little architectural rendering trick. Just going to throw out some vertical lines. And then we're going to move on. Cool. We'll let it dry. Awesome. Just not adding sepia, I think just popped the graphite out a little bit more. That'll dry pretty nicely. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Alright, cowboy time. And when we last left the cowboy, it was a black and white. That's right. We just kept it black and white, and you know what? We're going to just use pencils again for this. Why the heck not? Stick with our pencil thing. Oh, I lied. This was the last one I did. There we go. Song number 12 coming up. Thank you guys. I appreciate you all so much. Wow. Thank you for sticking with me on this crazy ride tonight all over the place. Keep paying it forward with creativity. I love seeing your stuff so much. And number 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Home. It's called Home on the Prairie. Home on the Prairie. Changing things up tonight. Horizontal. There you go, guys. I appreciate you all so much. Sue and Linda and D-Ray and Patty and Kim, Becky. If I missed you, I'm sorry, but I appreciate all you guys watching as always. Thank you so much. Have a great night. See you real soon, and hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow morning in Rootland if you're on. Have a great night. Take care. Peace and live creatively.